the Portugal lineup.
with that. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna say two lineups,
Okay.
and this is very important to me because Fernando Sanch is not my favorite coach. I'm gonna say
Hmm.
that straight away. But I do admire how he manages to always win. Like in the Euros, the I was so anxious, like with all those draws,
Yeah.
and actually going to win it with Eder's goal. I know it, the lead up, everything. Quaresma, Gnat with that goal. Oh, there's so many amazing moments.
Yeah.
And but the style of football that Fernando Santos plays, ah, it's like Simeone, and it's so unfortunate that Felix has, like in my opinion, two styles of football that are
Right.
not very attractive for him.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say the Fernando Santos lineup first. So
Okay.
Patricio in goal,
Mm-hmm.
then at the left, Rafael Carreiro, Pep and Ruben Dias, and at the right, it's gonna be Cancel.
Yeah.
Then the three midfielders. It's gonna be Motinho,
Hmm.
William or Danilo, and I wouldn't be surprised if he played Ruben Neves even something like crazy like that.
Wow.
Like I wouldn't be surprised. I hope Fernando Santos starts Bruno Fernandes.
I
I
think you have to.
hope you have to, but the Portuguese people are gonna understand me. It wouldn't be a surprise if he doesn't start. Like,
Oh,
yeah. And then the three up front for Fernando Santos,
yeah.
uh, we'll have Bernardo Silva, Cristiano Ronaldo at striker, and the left I'd say Diogo Jota is gonna be the choice.
Well, you and I are in complete agreement on that front three. Uh, do you
That's not
think
my
Paulinho,
front three.
do you think he plays a
That's
role at all?
my. Can I say my 11 now? This is how I
Sure.
would play Portugal. I'd play
Okay.
Patricio,
Yeah.
Nuno Mendes at the left, Pep, Ruben Dias, Cancel. Then the three in midfield. I'm gonna go bold. I'm gonna go Bruno,
Hmm.
Palhinha, and Gnat. Uh, that's my choice. Gnat's gonna win Liga, and like I feel like that's a testament to his level.
Yeah.
He's gone a long way, Gnat, and I don't think starting João Moutinho does have the experience, but let's give the youth the chance. And then the front three, I'd go. It's bold, but I'd put Ronaldo at the left, André Silva, and Bernardo Silva at the right, because André Silva and Cristiano Ronaldo both together have more than 50 league goals
Right.
together. Like imagine if they have to play together. I
Well,
want to.
they have the goals together, but they don't actually have them together.
That is
So,
true, but I want
so
to see a
it's
chance being given. Like I
yeah.
just want to see Andres Silva having a chance, you know.
I
And
just
on
don't.
the
I just don't think in a you're coming in. Okay, so you take
tell
how
me,
it was 5 years ago, right? Take how it was 5 years ago, and it's like all the stars aligned for Portugal to make a run for it. But man, you look at this, you look at that 2016 roster versus right now, and I've seen you obviously and how you talk about it and how you get all misty eyed. Thinking about the amazing talent, the amazing depth that you have on that roster, but it is night and day. And the issue is it going to hurt Portugal or help Portugal in that they're going into this very much considered one of the favorites with one of I'm not saying they're the favorite. We all know France probably takes that role.
I agree.
Not probably. I mean, definitely takes that role from day one.
Yeah.
But France, Portugal, and Germany in the same group.
How
Then the
unlucky.
likelihood is if France tops the group potentially,
Mm-hmm.
Portugal in second, maybe. If Portugal's in second and England wins the other group, you got an England Portugal round of 16, and someone's going home very unhappy.
I'd
Right?
love that. I'd
It's amazing.
love that.
It's amazing.
Portugal against England. Oh, ooh! I hope Bruno Fernandes plays that game because all the English players are gonna get so mad at him. I
Yeah.
can absolutely see it. Oh,
What you mean when he gets two penalty kicks and he converts both of them again? No, but I got to go back. I mean, I love that you have the confidence that a Nuno Mendes can do what you would expect for someone to do. But I just don't know how you don't start Rafael Guerrero there. I mean, he's been pretty damn consistent for Dortmund, linking up. He's been actually in attacking when there weren't goals to be had. I mean, basically when Holland decided he wasn't going to score or something. Guerrero early on when there were injuries, he was a big reason why they stayed afloat. Um,
I agree.
no.
I agree. It's
But
both.
how did you say Rafael Guerrero? Because that one blew me away, and I know the comment section is going to love it.
Rafael Guerreiro.
Oh my goodness!
Rafael Guerreiro.
Wow.
That I
Okay.
know. I know. It may. I'm Portuguese, so Rafael Guerreiro is the way we say it. Ruben Dias, Rafael Guerreiro. But Nuno Mendes, trust me, Breton. Like
Yeah.
he is really. I have never seen a left back so young and so good.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
why I really trust him, because I've been told too that Nuno Mendes is an extremely humble person,
Okay.
and I can see him going to the training sessions with the right mentality, the right focus. His vice is working hard.
Yeah.
Okay, this kid works hard, and I feel like Ronaldo's gonna see Nuno Mendes with that work ethic, and he's gonna say, "I like this kid. I
Yeah.
like this kid. Put him on." And Ronaldo is the shadow coach. That's why
Sure.
Motin's gonna play.
Yeah.
That's why Motin's gonna play, because Ronaldo wants it. And
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's bad that Ronaldo has his own demands, but we need to be realistic and know about them.
Hmm.
So the top players want the team they want.
Yeah.
Basketball's the same thing. LeBron gets LeBron GM and all that. Football's the same thing. Footballers have a big say on who plays.
I putting Nuno Mendes in a situation against a France or a Germany is going to be really interesting.
I,
So that'll tell us whether or not your confidence gets broken in him. But then again, like you said, kid's 18 years old. He's got the world ahead of him. And I agree with you. Yeah, if Ronaldo puts in a good word, it's going to happen. But man, it's going to be tough.
I'm not.
And you
I'm
also
not
have to
saying.
remember, if you get past England in the round of 16, all of this in my head, right?
Yeah,
If,
yeah, yeah.
if Portugal gets past England in the round of 16, I believe the next one up, assuming Spain doesn't pull a World Cup, the last World Cup, right?
Yeah.
Is it the last? Yeah. Doesn't do one of those. You're going to have, the Iberian showdown between Portugal and Spain
Oh,
I mean, that's,
Portugal beats England and beats Spain.
well, I'll tell you what, if you're winning this tournament, you've got, I mean, the hardest road to get there. And it would be absolutely impressive if Portugal does it. Or, it's
We've
just,
got the team. We've got the team to do
you
that,
do have
though.
the team. Yeah, you do. I'm in agreement.
So, yeah, and there's the wild card too, Pot, and Pot deserve to be called to the first team, because those numbers in the league, like a person
23.
who scores 23 exactly goals in the league
Man.
needs to be selected for Portugal at 22.
Yeah. Casual hat trick on the final day, right?
Exactly. Casual. Like
Casual.
it's the counterattack. Sporting plays such a cool way, and Palhinha crucial.
Yeah.
Palhinha crucial.
Well, he's a guy that I've had to read up more on because I haven't been able to watch all the sporting games.
He's a
But
good
his name,
find.
obviously, in our conversations, his name has always popped up. I know he's 25, so he's a little older than who we would talk about. But
Hmm.
yeah, you've mentioned many times how crucial he's been to Sporting's win, and
I want him to start for Portugal, just for you to see how good Palhinha is. I want him to
okay,
start.
yeah,
And I wanted to say this: Gonçalo Inácio not being called to the under 21s, nor the first team. I wouldn't be surprised if Gonçalo Inácio was called to the first team of Portugal.
okay,
So yeah, he's such a good center back, and he's not even called to the under 21s.
wow.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
speaking of center backs, I have to pose this question to you. Okay,
ask
so
us.
if Ruben Diaz wins the Champions League with Manchester City on the 29th, and then he goes in and wins the Euros with Portugal, would you have him on the short list for Ballon d'Or?
100%.
Okay. Yeah,
A
I'm in
hundred
agreement.
percent.
I'm in agreement.
Because if he pockets
Yeah.
Benzema, Harry Kane in those matches in the Euros, because if Portugal is going to beat France, England, Spain, he
Mhm.
has big players to stop.
Yeah.
And I believe Ruben Dias can do that. So, and I like he's gonna I've got extremely high expectations with Ruben
Well,
Dias.
does he even need to win it to be in that conversation? I mean, I think he definitely has to win the
Yes,
Champions
he
League with
does.
City.
No,
Okay.
no, no. But he needs to win the Euros too,
And then I
because
had one other comment here, not to move on so quickly, but I know,
mhm,
we got a lot to talk about. Renato Sanchez, how is this kid 23 years old still?
he stepped onto the scene really young. Rui
Yeah.
Vitória trusted him. He if it weren't for him, Benfica wouldn't have won that league
Yep.
with that Brian Ruiz huge.
Brian Ruiz. Oh my.
Like Brian Ruiz had one of the biggest, like I can't even explain what I saw that day. Like Brian Ruiz having that miss was one of the worst moments of a Sporting fan ever. Like I'm
Oh,
not a Sporting fan, but I know they suffered, and having a kid like Renato Sanches stepping up, that's why Bayern got him straight away.
yeah.
Bayern
We,
was like, he's too good.
in our parts, we know the name Brian Ruiz. He's been a pain. He's been a pain in the U.S. men's national team ass collective ass for years. So him and Joel Campbell, which is another name.
Oh, he was at Sporting too.
He was
Oh,
at Sporting. I did not. I actually
yeah.
did not know that he was at Sporting.
He
Wow.
was. He was on loan from Arsenal. And I
Oh,
think he had a couple of goals here. And people were saying, oh, he's coming back. He was,
yeah.
Sporting fans were very hopeful about Joel Campbell, I think. I remember at the time.
Well,
Like, there was a big thing for Sporting fans. Towsend was going to come too.
yeah.
Towsend.
Hmm.
Andrew Towsend. Like, the
Hmm.
Sporting fans were really, like, just for to see the improvement that the club has done with Ruben.
Yeah.
Amazing.